Hey everyone, how's it going? Octopus here and welcome back to Union Cross. So you guys can see I didn't log in today. I've been out all day. I was at an I Prevail concert. If you guys don't know the band, go check it out. I Prevail. Absolutely amazing music if you're into my kind of music. But anyways, I'm day 550. I've been playing this game for 550 days, which gives me 500 joules. I'm good with that. That's pretty good for a bonus. It's nice that it goes past a certain point. Some games kind of stop like at 100 days and so on. This game just keeps going and going and going, which is really nice on top of our daily joules that we get, which is now increased. So it's nice to see that. It's just a little bit of a thank you. But okay, let's get into this update. Unlocked an avatar board, power gems. The gem boards are back. I just got home, guys. I have not seen the tweet clearly. I just looked at it really quick. I saw that there's a high score challenge. There's the Aqua and Stitch that I talked about in my last video. So everything's kind of new right now. 4-leaf clover. 4-leaf clover. That's probably for Union Cross. There was the Union Cross boards. And this is what I made for my top... For my high score challenge, last one, I got myself one Donald, which is great. I didn't make top 1,000. For me to make top 1,000, I needed another 14% medal and extra time, which I didn't have. So I'm not really sad about that. I am going to go into this next high score challenge full blast, guys. I'm going to try to make top 1,000 on that one because Goofy is my boy. Goofy is an amazing medal. He's the third piece to the puzzle of Lingering Will, Illustrated Donald B, and then him as the power medal. 5 tiers of power, and he's got that multiplier, plus he's a tier 6. So let's get into this. I'll keep that there for later. Let's look at the notices together and talk about it. Oh, I actually almost forgot. There we go, back to my new screen. That was my old screen. Nobody saw anything. All right, so back into this real quickly. Pyro already announced it in Discord. If you guys have not fused your Luxord Bees yet, together do not, because they are there as 7% medals. Huge props to Cena. This is something I would love to see continue happening, because people that can use medals that were farmable, medals that were from an event, anything that wasn't a pullable medal, but it was an event medal that everybody can get. It's an amazing thing to see for 7%. This is how it was way back then, and I helped a lot of people this way to try to get a score to at least get the prize, which in this case will be Goofy. Last time was Illustrated Donald B. What I want to do for my high score challenge videos is help you get that score to at least get you a copy of the medal, so you can at least copy it with your Anti-Form Sora, your HD Shion, so on and so on. But for some reason, Axel is still a 21% medal in this high score challenge, and I'm gonna talk about all that after. I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm really happy to see that Organization 13 member there as a 7% medal. It's something that was done before, and I hope they continue to do that. That is absolutely amazing, and you're guys gonna see later on why that's amazing. You probably know why, but let's jump into the whole notice. Let's go through this, guys. There's a lot. There's a lot. 4-leaf clover, Union Cross. I just want to see, again, I haven't seen anything yet. I want to see what they're doing exactly. It is here for the 7 days, if my math is right, which is sometimes it's all right. 7 days, we're going to get item jock perk plus 3, and that's all that looks fancy. I'm pretty sure that the magic mirror set, magic broom set, yeah, there's still one magic broom, which I don't expect more. I just want to make sure that magic broom is there. It is. So that's Union Cross. Go do Union Cross. Lots of jewels, lots of free stuff. If you have nothing else to do, it's really quick, really easy to do, especially if you do it with your party. It's a lot faster, and those bonus hours. Union Cross, it's free, jump in. You can be really, really bad, but just revive people. Don't attack. If you're not strong enough to do enough damage, like I mean tens of thousands of damage, then just sit there and revive people if they die. Because a lot of people like to go all out, and then most likely their second chances won't activate or defense boost won't activate it. You just revive the people who are doing all the damage. If you die, then you're pretty much useless, and it just goes bad from there. So if you're not strong enough, just revive people. If you're strong enough, go full force, and those things go quick. You'll be done Union Cross before you even know it. So that's Union Cross. Gem boards. I love gem boards, and I cannot wait. I don't know if it's in this update till we get Adamantite Ore Quest for Fairy Stars. Fairy Stars is the Keyblade I want to upgrade. A lot of you guys want to upgrade, and most of us wasted all our Adamantite Ore, but I still need gems to fully max out the Fairy Stars way past 35. So I'm going to go for all 3 of these boards. I know that seems like a waste, but my count is strong enough. Some of you guys, you might be strong enough. Buying gems is probably the better option than trying to save for pulls. So Let's go by that. That's how I'll put that. So these boards are awesome. 2 magic brooms per board. If you buy all 3, that's a Mickey broom right there. Magic mirrors, also really good. You don't have to worry about guilty medals out of a guilting campaign. More magic mirrors means more bad rolls you guys can get through. And again, 5 gems per board. You also get a skill, which is attack boost 3 max and SP gauge 1. So they're still putting attack boost 3 max, but again, it's not really for the skill. That skill's good because if you have too many medals, not enough attack boost 4 maxes, throw an attack boost 3 max on there and it'll still do enough damage to pass a lot of quests. But yeah, it's all about those gems and those magic brooms. Great value, all for 2,000 jewels, I believe, unless they changed it. It's somewhere there. Yeah, there we go, 2,000 jewels. And there's more stuff in there. There's SIDS, but nobody needs SIDS anymore. So the next thing is that high score challenge, but I want to go in more detail. I usually save those for the end. If you guys want, go ahead and skip. Daily challenge quest. It's still not permanent. It says from 10:16 to 10:22. Event details, earn jewels. You know, this is 1,400 jewels. Regardless, it's not permanent, but we are seeing consistently, which is good enough for me. As long as we see some form of jewels in some events every week, I'm happy with that. Even if it puts a timestamp on it, I don't care, guys. It's free jewels. Make sure to do this every day if you're new. This is the most important thing that you need to do. Grab jewels. Jewels always have value. You can stop pulling for months, but if you collect your jewels every day, by the time you decide to pull, you'll be caught up. Jewels never lose value. Skills lose value. Medals lose value. Everything lose value except for keyblades. Well, certain keyblades, but jewels will never lose value, so stockpile these. And what else we got here? We got weekly gem quests. You guys know how this goes. I'll put up my video. We get a gem every week. I'll try to do it as free to play as possible, not using any EX medals. I'll try to do more setups here and there if I got extra time. I've usually been doing one video explaining my setup, going through what I did, my thought process, my setups that I bounced around, and then I show you the actual setup. So that's what those videos are about. Hopefully it gives you guys ideas, or you can just straight up copy my setup. But when you watch people who show you these guides on how to pass high score challenges, events like this, or anything, don't just copy their setup. Learn why they did that setup and what makes it work, because a lot of you guys ask the question like, my medals don't do this damage, how come this does it? I don't know how to make a keyblade. Look at what they do for their keyblade setups, not just copy it. You're gonna learn a lot more that way. So yeah, it's here for the week. Today's power gems, more gems, again, better. I want all my keyblades to be maxed out. Fairy stars first. And then we got that Aqua and Stitch VIP. I did my video last time. I showed you guys a little sneak peek. We should be seeing that Mickey sometime soon. Maybe not. We never know about polls. But high score challenges and VIPs, we can kind of count on to be in a certain order sometimes. Where's Oogie Boogie? I don't know. Where's the Halloween decorations? I don't know. I really want to see this area, the home, to be all decorated. I'm missing it, guys. I'm missing it. I want the holiday theme to go on. Or yeah, you guys know what I mean. Anyways, Aqua and Stitch, you get 4 of these. This is the best time to buy VIP. Even if the VIP medal is not good, 1, it's usually attached to a high score challenge. 2, it's always pretty good for certain setups and certain situations, except for Mickey and Daisy. That medal was replaced so fast. Besides that, VIP medals are usually really good, and this one specifically, guys, amazing medal. Now, when you initially look at her, well, when you initially look at the medal, you're like, I need that. Stitch and Aqua together, beautiful. But when you look at the actual thing itself, you're like, okay, it only raises strength by 1 and attribute strength by 1 for 3 turns. So if you get extra attack, you're looking at 6 strength and 6 attribute, which is like, that's not that great. But her multiplier, guys, is amazing. And I believe it was a 3.96. For some reason, I lost a picture. I can't find it. I had it all cut out. I'm sorry about that. But it's not that she's a buffer. She's a tier 6 with a very high multiplier that adds buffs to your Keyblade. So Union Cross, raid bosses, or just buffing herself, like the little bit of buffs you need because your first starting medals didn't have the buffs. She's your attack medal and your buff medal. And for upright speed, you guys are looking at so many Keyblades. Sleeping Lion, Fairy Stars. You got plenty of them out there. I went through this when I talked about Anti-Form Sora. Same placements for him, same thing for her. Very, very good medal, guys. Just because she's not just a buffer, she's a huge attack medal for zero cost. It's amazing. Great VIP. she'll be replaced. Obviously, everything gets replaced, but that's not the point. The point is that you're getting this medal plus 4,400 jewels all in that one price. But never can go wrong with this kind of VIP, so I'm happy with that. Weekly gem quest we talked about, daily. Now let's go into the high score challenge. High score challenges are my favorite, if you guys didn't know already. Last one kind of went to, I guess, the side. I didn't have the time and I didn't want to take the risk of pulling so much because I honestly didn't need it. I got myself one copy and I was happy with that because now I can just copy with HSC on, so on and so on. But Illustrated Goofy, the third part of the trio. Basically, if you guys don't know already, but it's a boosted one. Yeah, if you don't already, he buffs by 5 tiers for power, just like Lingering Will, just like Illustrated Doll B. I'm pretty sure I said that already. But this time, players that manage to rank with the top rewards tier first to 1,000. So top 1,000 will get a boosted version. And this high score challenge looks really good for my account here, and it looks good for a lot of people to be able to unlock one, at least to have a 5-tier buffer. The reason I'm saying a lot of people have the possibility, yes, you have to pull to get the medal, but that's what high score challenges are. They're not made to give everyone the medal. It is an event that says, hey, if you pull or you buy VIP or you got lucky, you get your chance at an extra medal. Just because you guys don't get this medal doesn't mean you're gonna fall behind. It doesn't affect you guys that much. I've been playing this game, like you guys saw when I logged in, 550 days. And to be honest, there's only been a couple of medals that have really changed my game. But besides that, if you guys look at my free-to-play account, I don't make top 1,000 on that account. I've done that once in a high score challenge. And even without getting these high score challenge medals, I've been able to pass events like no problem. So just because you can't make it into top 5,000 this high score challenge or get the bonus score to at least lock one copy, it's not a big deal. This is just to a point where when you do pull, you got lucky, or if you do want to pull to get that medal, you can, stuff like that, guys. Or you bought VIP, you might have a chance of getting it. So don't worry if you don't get the medal. But again, like I was talking about, right now it's guaranteed to pull any of those dry forms, and anti-form is a mercy pull, plus we got the 7%. Now Axel's like, if you're lucky, you're lucky. You guys don't need to go hunting for Axel. 21% is just for those people who got lucky. 10% on Aqua and Stitch might be a good thing, might be enough to hit the score. I haven't went there yet. I'm gonna go look at it quickly with you guys because I'm pretty sure that's the last notice, right? I didn't miss anything. Aqua Stick, Weekly Gem, Daily Challenge, Illustrated, yes. Okay, so let's jump into the high score challenge real quick just to check out the menu and the reward system. I want to see something really quick, guys. Click on that, go to rewards, and we need a score of 25 million if my eyes are not going back and forth too much. Yeah, that's 25 million. So we need a score of 25 million for this high score challenge. Now, if it's anything like JP's, I talked about it again, there's a gold mushroom in there, and you have to do as much damage as possible to that mushroom to get a really good score. So that's probably why that number is so big, 25 million. Besides that, there is no secondary medal. It is him by himself, 2 copies there, and like the game said, there's gonna be another 2 copies if you make top 1,000. If you make top 5,000, I'm pretty sure it's just the 1 extra copy, yeah. So that's the one with the pre-orbs, and that's the boosted one. Again, guys, do not fuse your goofies together. Let's say you make 25 million score and you got 2 copies. Do not put them together if you're gonna make top 1,000, because you wanna use this goofy right here, which has an extra 1,000 strength as the base medal, and then throw the other goofies into that one so you can keep the boosted copy. If you fuse the 2 you get now for 25 million score, you're gonna waste traits on those, and if you feed your boosted one to that one, you will not have a boosted goofy. Make sure that when you make top 1,000, you have all 4 copies separate. Make sure they're separate and use this goofy right here once the high score challenge is over. I forgot to say this last time. I'm saying it now. If you make top 1,000, make sure not to fuse the copies you got for 25 million. I repeated myself many times. I hope that message went through. Very important. But again, because of, I just want to see if someone already hit 25 million. Yes, 30 million, 29 million. I don't know how hard that's going to be, but you can see there's a lot of room to go over the score of 25 million. So we should be good. Specifically, let's go back into this, right back into the medals. Again, I want to talk about it. I will be making my high score challenge video for free to play. Obviously, free to play is going to be this guy right here. If you didn't fuse them together, great. If you fuse them together, don't worry too much. My main account, I did fuse them, but my free-to-play account, I didn't fuse them, so I'm going to have 2 different videos. Also, I have a video because I have an axle myself, so that's a 21% metal. Then there's a video for VIP, but the whole point is for free-to-play, 1 copy of this, and 14% every time you guys want to pull. Now, pulling for this again, for this anti-form SOAR is not a bad idea. Anti-form SOAR has so much value. Copy metals have more value than any metal in the game because they will always be a copy of the next thing. Again, your jewels have the highest value, and if you guys pull during the newest banner, get the newest metal, you're going to be ahead of the game. And if you have a copy metal, that copy metal is the newest metal, so that means that copy metal always has high value. Copy metals, guys, are amazing. Fairy Stars goes over a 3.00 multiplier. It goes to 3.3 at the max level, or not the max level, but at a high level, that Keyblade has a 3.3 upright speed slot. And to put a copy metal there, and now that we have the pet system, honestly, guys, Anti-Form SOAR is a really good investment, in my opinion. Just like HSC, she has Stroke of Midnight, she has Dark Gnaw, she's right there, as you guys can see, copying that Spirit Metal. Amazing damage from these. So that's everything for the update that I want to go through. I don't think there's a Guilton campaign. I don't see 0 AP on any of these quests here. That's the update. Again, top comment for my last one. Ooh, got in there with his little quick comment. It's only going to work this one time. That won't work again. Enter witty and clever comment here. And then again, if you guys haven't seen down there, only Kyrie is good. A couple of shout outs I want to give. Go check out Miles' video. He did something really cool for me. He made a Keyblade from his 3D printer. I might show a clip here, I might not. It depends if I can actually upload or not. I do have his permission, but I'll put a link in the description if you guys want to see it. He made a 3D print from a 3D printer of my favorite Keyblade. If you guys don't know what my favorite Keyblade is, you're about to find out if you go check that out. Huge shout out to Pyro. Pyro's been doing an amazing job in Discord. He's constantly leaving announcements for you guys, telling you when the Venturer is up, telling you guys not to fuse your Luxor Bees. He's been doing an incredible job. I just want to say a huge thank you to him. Again, if you're in my Discord, you're going to be updated with the most help possible. Everyone there is super friendly. If you're stuck on a quest, if you need help on a Keyblade setup, they're like a family. Go check out my Discord. Just remember, be friendly, be respectful of the rules, and you will get all the help you guys need. Lots of love in there, guys. Lots of love, and lots of art. Like you guys can see, only Kyrie is good. Alright, so that's everything, guys. I hope you got everything that you needed from this video. I will be making all the guides as soon as possible. Don't forget, I am a full-time dad. I do have a baby girl, a newborn, Penelope. I'm loving every moment of it. All my spare time goes there. Every time she's asleep, I make these videos. So, full-time dad, I got my job, and now I'm just having a little bit of spare time to make these videos. So hopefully they're helping out still. But that's everything, guys. So as always, thank you so much for watching. Keep on smiling, and I'll see you in the next one.